What would you pay for lunch? $20, $100, maybe $1,000 for a celebrity chef? Now, imagine paying $19 million for a single lunch. No luxury yacht, no private island, no investment partnership, just one meal with one man. That man was Warren Buffett, one of the greatest investors in history. For more than 2 decades, people from around the world competed in an extraordinary charity auction for the chance to spend several hours talking with Buffett over lunch in New York City. Some winners were billionaires, others were entrepreneurs. Many hoped the conversation would change their lives. Why did people spend millions of dollars for a meal? Was it worth the money? And what did they actually discuss? This is the story of the world's most expensive lunch. Before understanding the auction, we need to understand the man. Warren Buffett was born in Omaha, Nebraska in 1930. From an early age, he showed remarkable business instincts. He delivered newspapers, sold chewing gum, bought pinball machines, invested in stocks as a child. Over decades, Buffett transformed Berkshire Hathaway from a struggling textile company into one of the world's largest conglomerates. Today, Berkshire owns or has major investments in dozens of businesses across insurance, railroads, energy, manufacturing, and consumer products. Buffett became known as the Oracle of Omaha because of his long-term investment success and straightforward advice. In 2000, Buffett decided to support the Glide Foundation, a nonprofit organization in San Francisco that provides meals, housing assistance, health services, and programs for people experiencing poverty and homelessness. Instead of writing another check, Buffett offered something unique: his time. Each year, one person could bid for lunch with him. The auction was conducted on eBay. The winning bidder could bring several guests. Every dollar raised went to Glide's charitable work. What started as a creative fundraiser soon became a global phenomenon. The first auctions attracted thousands of dollars, then hundreds of thousands. Soon, bids crossed the $1 million mark. By the 2010s, competition became intense. Some winning bids included around $2.6 million, more than $3 million, nearly $4.6 million. Then in 2022, the final auction shattered all previous records. The winning bid reached $19 million. It became the most expensive charity lunch in history. Across more than 2 decades, the auctions raised over $50 million for the Glide Foundation. The lunches were typically held at Smith & Wollensky Steakhouse in New York. Despite the enormous price tag, Buffett did not provide stock tips. He made that clear from the beginning. Instead, conversations often focused on business philosophy, investing principles, leadership, decision-making, life lessons, philanthropy. Guests were generally free to ask almost anything except questions about which stocks Berkshire Hathaway planned to buy or sell. Many winners later said the greatest value came from hearing Buffett explain how he thinks. The winners came from many backgrounds. Some were hedge fund managers, others were technology entrepreneurs, several were international investors. One of the most famous winners was Justin Sun, founder of the cryptocurrency platform Tron. He won the final auction with the record-breaking $19 million bid. Other winners included people hoping not only to meet Buffett, but also to build relationships with influential business leaders. Many brought guests who included business partners, friends, or family members. To many people, spending millions on lunch sounds irrational, but bidders often saw value beyond the meal itself. Access. Buffett rarely grants long private meetings. For entrepreneurs, several uninterrupted hours with one of history's greatest investors is extraordinarily rare. Knowledge. Buffett's insights on business, investing, and management have influenced generations of investors. Network. Winning the auction often attracted international media attention. That publicity could benefit companies and investors. Charity. Every dollar supported Glide's charitable programs. For some bidders, helping a non-profit while meeting Buffett made the expense worthwhile. Some winners reported that the conversations changed how they approached investing and business. Others emphasized the inspiration they received. However, Buffett himself consistently warned people not to expect secret investment formulas. his public advice remained remarkably consistent. Invest for the long term. Avoid emotional decisions. Buy quality businesses. Live below your means. Never stop learning. The lunch was never marketed as a shortcut to wealth. Instead, it was an opportunity to learn directly from someone with decades of experience. By the time the final auction concluded, the initiative had become one of the most successful celebrity charity fundraisers ever organized. More than $50 million had been raised to support programs addressing poverty, hunger, and homelessness. Buffett later announced that the 2022 auction would be the last. After more than 20 years, one remarkable tradition came to an end. The world's most expensive lunch became history. Why did people pay millions of dollars to have lunch with Warren Buffett? It wasn't because of the food. It wasn't because of luxury. It was because knowledge, experience, and access to extraordinary people can be incredibly valuable. For some, the lunch was a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to learn from one of the greatest investors ever. For others, it was a way to support an important charitable mission. And for the Glide Foundation, those conversations around a restaurant table helped fund programs that changed thousands of lives. Perhaps that is the greatest lesson of all. Sometimes the most valuable investment isn't in a stock, it's in a conversation. If you enjoyed this documentary, subscribe for more stories about investing, business history, legendary entrepreneurs, and the decisions that change the world.